The Chofetz Chaim of blessed memory was far from what most people would call a brilliant orator. He never employed the usual techniques of public speaking, of varying his tone or the pace at which he spoke. He would quite simply stand at the bima and say, Shiru lo, Zamru lo, sing to him, chant to him, and everyone would be transfixed by this simple recitation of one line of a psalm. The impact of his words came not from his intellectual brilliance, nor his oratorical skills. It came from the fact that when he said sing to him, it was clear to everyone that the him to whom he was referring was more real and more palpable than his own existence. The Talmud derives from the words in the verse, he does not listen to our voices, that the Torah exonerates a ben soreh umoreh, a rebellious and wayward son, who has even one deaf parent. Now, ostensibly, this is difficult to understand. The Torah says that the son does not listen to our voices. So if anyone was deaf, it sounds like it was the son, not the parents. You can't influence other people unless you yourself are a paradigm of the virtues that you seek to instill. You can't rebuke, censure, or inspire unless you yourself are the very picture of the person you're exhorting your listeners to be. If one of the parents of the wayward son was deaf, if he or she did not hearken to that same level of ethical behavior that was being demanded from the son could not be blamed for his delinquent behavior. For only words that come from the heart penetrate the heart. It's not what you say, it's who you are.